Hello everyone, this is Val from Val's Craft Creations, and I have another video here about repurposing packaging. I don't know you guys, I hope that you don't get tired of me repurposing stuff. I just wanted to show you that you can repurpose any package. You just set your mind to. So I had this from my daughter bought some snack for my cats, for our cats. And I saw this package and I said, well, let me have it because I'm gonna do something with it. And I had this, I bought this loose eyeshadow for the video that I made for alcohol ink, homemade alcohol ink, acrylic ink. So I keep this, so I want to use it to construct, to create a new item from this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like flip, because the easier things to do with this packaging are flip books. That's what I have found, that it is easier to do on like flip books and stuff. So I'm probably gonna do like a pouch with some flip, like flap on the back. And that's what I'm thinking, to do something simple. I have here some journaling cards, some index card that I may use just to put inside, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna create like a pouch with flaps in the back, that when you open it, you're gonna have like maybe an index card, and it will create a journaling space. I was gonna keep this opening here as a pocket, but I don't want to complicate myself. I may do that, but I don't know. I was thinking just to cover it and do the big pocket here, the pouch, and then my flaps in the back, that they will flip open and close, and then here you will have some journaling space. But I don't know, because there's that opening there. I like the idea of a pocket there, but let's see. I may use that as a pocket. I may put just the piece of paper inside and just, but we will get to that. And I may use this ink pad from Stampabilities. I got this at Hobby Lobby. It was $4.99, but you know that they have that 40% off coupon some weeks, so I buy it with that. Or maybe not. You know what? This one was on clearance for, I think it was $174, something like that. So the paper that I'm gonna use today, I just went ahead and pick the ones that I like. I don't know if I'm gonna use all of them or not, but I pick the ones that I like, and I got that paper from this paper pad. And let me just move some pages here. And the name is Be Happy, and it has sticker sheets and the pages, but the papers. But I already used the sticker. I already used some of the pages already. But you know what I'm trying to do? I am just trying to use my old paper pads that I haven't used in a long time. That they're sitting there on my drawers. I have a bunch of them. I have a lot of paper pads that I haven't used in a long time. So that's what the purpose of all this repurposing stuff and, you know, altering thing is just to use my paper pads that they has been sitting somewhere in my closet, on my drawers, and everywhere that I keep art supplies, like craft supplies. So that's my plan for today. So what you're gonna need is, I don't know if I should give you exactly, you know, measurements, but you can create something like this with a file folder or maybe heavy cardstock. So you can do like a pouch, the same on both sides, and then add a flap on top. So you don't have to have exactly like this, but you can, you know, make your own. Same thing with this. I will give you measurements You know that I'm not that good with measurements, but I brought it down, but I haven't measured this. So this is 4 inches wide, 4 by 6 1/4, without the flap, 6 1/4. With the flap is 2 inches, 2 1/4. So for the back piece, you may need, you may cut, you know, the one that you're gonna use on the back, 8 1/2 by 4. So that you're gonna need a piece 8 1/2 by 4, and another piece 6 1/4 by 4. So those 2 pieces, and you will score, let's see, for the back flap, you will score on the 6 1/4 mark inch, the mark, you know, the inch. I got all messed up, but you know what I was gonna say. So you're gonna cut 8 1/2 in a strip of paper, 8 1/2 long by 4 inches wide for this part, and you will create your flap, and you're gonna score on the 6 1/4 inch, okay, for the back. Then for the other side, you just need to cut another piece for 4 by 6 1/4. And I can open this, and maybe it will be easier to trace this and use, because I can glue it back. I didn't notice that was there, but you know what, I don't want to cut it. Oh wait, can separate it here. And that way it will be easier for, so I guess we will use the pocket, this here as a pocket, because I can open it. I didn't know that. I didn't even check it, so I'm not gonna say that I didn't know that. But so that's what you need. And you can, to close it, you just need maybe with washi tape, or you can create these little flaps here, and that will give you a total of 5 1/4. So I guess it's 1/4 for each flap. 3/4. But you know what I mean. Look, the total is, I don't want to mess up, 5 1/4 instead of 4. So, and then you will have the flaps, or you can simply close the pouch with washi tape. That will be easier for you, easy for me. I don't have to give you all the measurements, but I want you to create something like this. So my challenge for you is get your file folders out, get your cereal boxes out, heavy cardstock, anything that's this is not as sturdy, but you know what I mean, and just cut your pieces. And then for this, let's see, you're gonna need 2 flaps that are gonna be 5 3/4 by 2 1/2. So let me make sure. 5 3/4 by, by 2 3/4. So that's your measurement, 5 3/4 by 2 3/4 for the flaps. So you don't need to have the same packaging as me. Just use what you have at home. That's why we are repurposing all these items, because I want you to learn to create new objects, new things with things that you have at home. So let's start by, let me see. So this is gonna be my front, because that, and I'm gonna use for the closure, I'm gonna use this Velcro that I had left from my other project, and I'm gonna cut this little flap here, because I'm not gonna use it. That goes inside here, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Velcro, and if you have Velcro, just use it. You can use ribbon and maybe wrap it around, or you know, just use your imagination. I'm just giving you ideas and you just use your imagination. So these flaps are gonna go in the back, and this is gonna be my back. So I'm just gonna add them, and you know what I'm gonna bring to add this flap? Do you know already? My masking tape. When I bought this masking tape, I didn't know that I was gonna be using it so much. But it's so easy to use it. And that way I have been able to complete all these projects and all the stuff that I have been making. So let's add our flaps to the main piece. And I don't know if I want them close, let's see, close to the top or to the bottom. I think I like them on the top, or maybe I will leave the same amount of space, or try to leave the same amount of space in the bottom and the top. I know it's crooked, but it doesn't matter. You are not gonna see the masking tape, you know, when you're done covering everything. So, but you know what? I don't like it like, let me see, because I think I like it better on the top. And leave this space here, then right there in the middle. And so let's cut this again. And I have to be careful with my, yeah, this is with my, my God, the words were on my mind. With the pocket, sorry. My mind went blank there for a moment. I think I'm gonna go closer to the top. I like it better. Being careful to leave my space for my pocket. And I'm just gonna add a piece of my masking tape in the back of my flap. Okay, so let's add the other flap. Let me just use my bone folder to crisp that fold there. And now we're gonna do, I should have left like a little space there, but I didn't on that side. It's fine. gonna go close to the top. See if I can leave a little space in between. And now the same thing for the back. Let me put my masking tape to the side for a moment. Okay, so now we have our two flaps. Okay, so I guess we will do like a I will cover this and then I will use the journaling card for the index card for the pocket instead of putting it like I was thinking before. Let me see if this one, oh, so I can use any of those. Okay, so let's start cutting, and I'm thinking I may not use this design here. I may just use 2 pieces of cardstock and then round the corners. I think I like it better. And it's gonna be less complicated. You can do the same thing for your flap. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's start with this one. It's gonna go in the back. I was thinking to use this as my front with the flowers. And then for the back, I was thinking to use this one for the back. So I'm just gonna cut a piece 4 inches by 6 1/4, 4 inches. I just, where's my measurements? Where are my measurements for, oh, I covered them. It was 6 1/4, I think. Yes, 4 by 6 1/4. Let me get this masking tape out of the way because we don't need it anymore. Just want to make sure, because sometimes I say something and then when I cut my paper it's not even the same size. So, I don't know if you watched my last video. I had so much fun because of those measurements. It was crazy, but I was laughing to myself, at myself, I should say. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, with the piece of paper and trace this. I know I like to complicate myself with, I should have just covered it, but no, it's there, let's use it. Let me cut this with, if I can find something to cover my mat. I was using my goodness, where did I put it? I was doing another project and I'm looking for a little mat that I have to cut over it, but let me use something else. I just don't want to cut my my mat, and I just need it for a moment. So let me just use this. It's just to start this, the cut, and I will use my scissors. Just want to open it. Maybe I can cut it with this. I'm just afraid now that I'm gonna mess it up, so I just wanted to open it a little bit, and then I will use my scissors. I just don't know what I just don't want to complicate myself. Tracing stuff is the easier way to go, and I have found that out the hard way. Okay. I like to record my mistakes and all that, because that way you can learn from my mistake and not make the same mistake I made. So that way, that's why I like to just record my videos with all the process, because if I made a mistake, you can avoid that mistake. But maybe you find an easy way to do things, you will not follow all the procedures that I do for a project, and you will use your own. So let's see. That's perfect. You can see this here, but that will not be when we cover. I may, you know what? I may cut this a little, or maybe I can cover this with a piece of paper. So let me see if when I put this here, maybe I can cover it with a paper with this color when we cut the other papers, because that way it will show there. Or I can cut that piece, something that is gonna be, I just want to see if I'm gonna have enough. I think we can cut it. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. Be careful that I don't cut my flaps. Let's see. Yes, that's perfect. So we remove that little pieces from the side. So let's add our paper here. And I'm just gonna use my clear gel tacky glue from Aline's. Let me wait until it goes down before I start shaking my glue. I think that's easier than be shaking my glue until come out. Let me get close to the edges here around this pocket. Just pressing down for a moment. Okay. And I was gonna distress the edges and I forgot. Let me do that real quick. Well, maybe I will do it when we finish the project. But let me distress this around here. Now that it's open. Make sure that this close to the edge here is glued down. Okay. So then for the flaps, let's see what we're gonna use. Can use this one. This one's the one that I'm gonna use for the front. Maybe this color. Or maybe this. I like this too. Just gonna check on my no, I think I'm gonna go with this one for the flaps. I like it. Okay, but wait. Do I want this? I think I want this on the outside and then this one on the inside. Maybe this one will go the flowers in the top, and then I think I'm gonna use this one for the outside and then this one for the inside. That's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna move some things around. Did I? Okay, so I guess this is gonna be for this side because I forgot to trace it. Okay, so this one is gonna go there on this side. Making sure that when I close my flap, there's space there. Okay. My wipe is almost dry. I just want to clean and press down, make sure that this is glue. And I'm just gonna cut my edges here, my extra paper. Okay, so let's cut the other one. Hang on, I don't remember where I get this paper pad. It could be Michael or Hobby Lobby, because I used to buy paper pads from Michael's. So, and like I told you, these are all paper pads. So I don't even remember where I got some of them. Well, maybe you can find them online. Let me give you the name again. The name for this paper pad is Be Happy. And the brand is Paper House. Let me cut these extra pieces of paper. Okay. So we got this part ready. Let's do these flaps. Where's my paper? Right here. I wanted to see. Okay, so it will go up to here, so that's fine. And I want this flap to be on top. Yeah, I'm just looking and see how I had to cut my paper. So I don't want to make a mistake, but if I made a mistake, I will use it on the other side. It doesn't matter. Okay. Just a second, my daughter is calling me. Let me let her know that I'm recording a video so she can stop calling me. Okay. Wait, what I did. I cut it wrong. I knew I was gonna do that. I knew, so, well, what are you using on this one? I don't know. I guess we will do it like this. It's not a big deal. At least not to me. It's not a big deal. I want to take a moment to say thank you to all the people that have subscribed to my channel, that are supporting me on this journey. I want to thank everyone, and if you're not a subscriber yet, but you're watching my video, please subscribe and let me and help me grow my channel. But I wanted to thank you all you that are already a subscriber. I really appreciate all the support that I'm receiving from all of you. Okay, so let's see if I don't make a mistake for this side. I think I can use this. think this is an easy project. Just erasing here my lines from the pencil. Okay. Make sure that my glue goes down. I'm just waiting for my glue to go down a little. There's a little piece of masking tape there, sticking out. Here it was like rounded, but I didn't want it rounded, so I just covered it with the piece of paper, with the paper that we're covering the flaps. I didn't want to round the corners there on that side. Let me clean the glue. I think we can close this, but I think let me work on the flap first. Let me see what looks better. I think I'm gonna use for the flap this one too. Like inside, I may use the same paper that I use here, and then outside, no. This is the back, so when you open it up, I don't like it. So I'm gonna use this one for this side, and then these ones for the other side. Or I will get to that, but on this one, I'm gonna use this. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead, and this was, what was the size of this flap? I think I say 2 inches, 1.5 or 2. Let's see. One 3/4. So I'm gonna cut a piece of paper 1 3/4 by 4. By 4 1/4. Can hardly see this rule. I can trace it, but I don't want to use this. I don't know. I don't like that design there. But let's just cut a piece of paper. No, I don't need to open it. I say 1 3/4, but I'm just gonna go to the next line here, just in case. Yeah, that's fine. And then I cut it a little longer just in case because so I just want to see if I want to do it. I really don't like this. Yeah, so I just trying to see if I cover it, if it will be, you can hardly see a notice or feel that that's there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like that. And then round the corners. That's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I will use this same strip for front and back. Let's do that. Just to use the same strip of paper. So, let's see. So I'm just gonna put the glue on the paper. And then I will trim the excess of, the paper. So how would you call this project? I think I will call it pouch with flaps. I don't know, I have to look for a name. But what do you think? What would you call this project? Let me know on the comments below. I'm gonna wait until the glue dry before I let me bring this back. I don't know why I move it. Before I round the corners. Let me clean the glue. All these pieces of cardboard that I use to cover my mat, I just get it from other items, like from calendars and stuff. They put this inside. So let's wait until the glue is dry enough so I can round the edges. I like it. The only thing that I don't like is this flap coming up on top of the other one instead of like this, but it's fine. Let's see. No, this goes to this way, sorry. I was forcing it to the wrong side. Okay. Reposition the paper here before it dries. Okay. So I think we can glue this now. And then, but I'm gonna trace it. Let me get my paper, the one that I'm gonna use. I just want to try this here. I love the combinations of color of this paper. It's really pretty. It's like a pink, peach color and black, white, and gold. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and glue my last piece down. I'm just using my glue gun. And you can see the washi tape here, but the good thing about washi tape is that you can distress it with your ink, or you can always add washi tape. Usually when I have projects like that, I will add washi tape, but I can distress it too with that pink. But I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. So let's glue the other side. I'm sorry if I'm on the side, but it's my glue gun is all the way here to the side. This half here, like you see, I guess it's from the packaging, but I will add something there. I should have add something. Let me add. I don't want to use the same one. I should have done this before, like something here. But I wasn't thinking about it. Let me just cut a strip of paper here. You know, I should have think about that before closing my space, my flap that was open. So this will go there. Let me use my glue stick. Oops. Okay, now we can move on to the next step. Let me erase my tracing line here, my pencil line. And you know what? They can use this as journaling space too. So maybe I should have used this inside, but sometimes ideas get to me after I am done with what I was doing, so, but it's okay. I don't know if that happened to you or not, but sometimes after I'm done with what I'm doing, I say, oh, I should have done this way or that way. It happens to me a lot. Because I get an idea in my head, on my mind, and I say, and I'm so excited to just work on it, that after I'm done, I say, oh, you know what, I should have done this here or this there, and it's already late, but let's see if I need to cut just a little bit. Let me check the other side. And I think I'm gonna use, maybe I will use washi tape to cover this and my flaps, but I will do that after we're done with the video, because I don't know what I would like to add, what washi tape or what to use. Let me cut this here a little bit more. Yeah, I think we can round the corners now. Oh, and I need to add my Velcro to close it. So let's round the corners. Wait, I'm sorry. I just saw that there's a piece of paper here that needs trimming just a little bit. So what do you think so far? I want something for here, just to cover this. I may use a flower or butterfly, something. I will find something. I don't think that I have anything left. Let me see. Maybe I can use this also happy, because I don't think that I have any of the paper left that had the journaling cards and all that. See, it brings sticker journaling cards, but I think I already used all that. Let me see what it says here. Be happy. Let me see if there's anything else that we can use. No, I don't have much. Maybe we can use this also happy. I don't like it that much, but maybe if I go around, I think I'm gonna use something else, but just bear with me for a moment. I think I'm not gonna like it, but I wanna try and see. You never know. And I made this dress all this with black. That pink is too light, and I didn't like it that much on that pocket, so I may go ahead and distress it black. No, I don't like it. Okay, move on to something else. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna add of the paper here, but I just want to see. Then this one will go here. It's wetter, it's still wet. And then this one will go here. But I'm gonna add the paper there. And maybe I would add more like this there too. Maybe we should do some small pocket for tags here. Let's do that. I think I'm gonna use some of this. Let's do that. And I was thinking inside here, let me get this out. You can see this here, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna glue something inside. But let me just do the pockets first. And I know you may be saying, but why you didn't do that when you have that open? Well, because I didn't notice it until now. But it's not a big deal. I'm not worrying about that. Just gonna cover it with a piece of paper, and that's it. You know, some of these ideas is just, let me get a smaller one. This idea, when I see a packaging somewhere, I say I want to do something with that, and I have an idea on my head, but I don't know how they're gonna turn out until I work on something. So, and I'm just gonna round my corners here. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and round these corners. Let me see if I can do that. I just didn't like the corners round inside. I don't want to mess up my paper, but I don't know why I couldn't do that. I could do that one, and I cannot do this one. I know I'm messing up the paper. I don't know why I cannot go inside. my paper don't want to go in, and the thing to round the corner, this flap. I don't know why I cannot. Let's see if I can round it with my scissors. I don't want to mess it up. There you go. I mess up the paper a little there, but I would distress it. Okay, so let's add the pockets. Let me clean my mess a little bit here, and let me put some things away. And let me get my double-sided tape. Just moving some things out of the way so we don't have a mess here. Okay, now let's keep working. Let me check my time here. Okay, we already are in an hour. So let me finish this. So the extra things that I'm gonna do, like this stress, the edges, add the piece of paper here. I will do that off camera, but I already told you what I'm gonna do. So you can finish it, you know, any way that you like. I'm just giving you a new idea that you can work on. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find something for here. I'm gonna add a piece of paper here inside, and then I will find something, yeah, for here. I don't like how this look, and distress the edges. So that's what I'm gonna do when I'm done recording this video. And I will post, if you don't follow me on Instagram or my Facebook page, you can find, if you go to my About tab, you will find the information there. Everything is with Bass Craft Creations. It's easy to find. Bass Craft Creations in both Facebook and Instagram. One word, everything together. But if you go to my About, you can find the links there, and in the banner, if you press the banner, you will see the icons for Facebook and Instagram there on the banner for my page. Let me put more tape. It was longer than I needed. Just trying to remove a piece of paper from my hand. Okay, and let me cut this one before I add it here. It's a little bit. I just don't want it to go over my line there, my folded, for the fold, you know, where you fold the flap. Okay, so let's add this pocket. Still not even, but that's fine. No, I don't stress about things when I'm creating, because if you stress, you're not gonna be able to create anything. Stressing about every little detail, and especially when you are repurposing stuff, like packaging and stuff, it's hard sometimes to not make mistakes. So you have your pocket there. Oh, the closure. Where is my... Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. Let me see if I put it there. Yeah. I'm just gonna add some of my glue gun. My glue from the glue gun. Sorry. I don't like that. This pink don't go with this. I was thinking to use one of these Jellishmans. They're like, they feel like jelly, like they're plastic, but I don't like. The color don't go with this color, so. But I will find something to place it there and just see. Looking here, stuff that I have received for swaps. Maybe there's something that I can use. I think I like this. Let's see what else do I have here. This one say forever. I like this one. This one say friends. I think this is the winner. I don't like the this won't go with this, but I like this here. This one says I received this in a swap for Valentine's Day. So I'm gonna use this. This, maybe I'm able to remove this little piece of fabric, or I think it's sea binding. I'm pretty sure I may be able to remove it, but for now I'm gonna leave it there. Let me get my ink and Distresses so we can see the final project. I hope that you enjoy this video. I'm having fun creating all these things, but I think I'm gonna add washi tape around it. I just don't want to take too long, but I will post a picture on my Facebook and my Instagram of the final project after I'm done adding the washi tape and all that. Because as you see, you can see some of the blue there, and I don't like that, but I don't want to take longer making this video. So I'm just gonna distress the edges. We're gonna add the cards. Oh my God, it wasn't glue, still glue. Sorry, I needed to wait a little bit more for it to dry. You know what? I'm not gonna distress it anymore because I want to add the washi tape. And I'm gonna wait until this dry because I don't want it. It wasn't dry still. Let me see. No, I cannot open it because still. Oh, maybe it was the Velcro glued together. Let me see. No. Or maybe it did. There you go. Yeah, look, my glue, look. So I had to fix up this. Yes, I'm gonna add a strip of paper there, but I'm not gonna use this one. I'm gonna use the flower strip of paper and see if I like it. This happens. I think I like it. What do you think? Or maybe I can use, let's see what else I have here. Or maybe this one. Let's see which one I like better. Let's got a strip of this. I don't like when my projects get messed up, but nothing that you cannot fix. Okay, so which one do you like? This one or this one? This one I can fix with another piece of paper the same. I think I like this one. No. Now I know. No, now I don't know. I should use black. Let me see if I have a piece of cardstock, black cardstock. I don't think that I have any right now here, but let me see. When it's closed, it don't look that bad with this strip here. I like it. I'm gonna fix it with this. I have to make sure that I don't use that much glue on my stuff, because that's what happened. It glue my my Velcro got stuck together. I'm just gonna fix it real quick and we will be done with this video. I will post the final product, a picture of the final product on my Instagram and Facebook page. So you can go ahead and look for it. Okay, we'll fix this real quick. And let me add my Velcro, being careful with my glue gun and not add that much glue. Okay, you see, we fix it. Let's try this again. Let me just put a little bit of glue, just a little dot. I learned my lesson. Just a little bit of glue. There you go. Let me wait until it's dry. I don't want to mess it up. Hopefully now yeah, yes. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop the video now. I'm gonna add like some of this paper that I already have cut off to the back of my journaling cards and my index card. But let me show you where everything is gonna go. This one is gonna go here. And then this one is a documented here, and I'm gonna decorate this one too, and then I'm gonna use this too. I'm gonna do smaller tags for these two pockets. So I think that's it for this video. I know I messed it up at the end, but we fixed it. I'm happy with the result. Well, I messed it up here too because I wanted this on this side, but you got the idea. I may remove this, I don't know yet, but what do you think? Please leave me a comment below. It doesn't matter if they're good or bad. Just leave a comment below. Let me know how I'm doing and how can I improve. Give me ideas of things that you may want to see on my channel. And thank you for watching. So have a good night, everyone. Happy crafting.